What do long-term disability policyholders need to know about their residual disability claim during the COVID-19 crisis? Do you have a disability policy that pays you residual disability benefits? If so, you're in the right place to get your answers. Residual disability benefits are due if your disability causes a reduction in your post-disability earnings. So how does COVID-19, if at all, impact a residual disability insurance claim? Let's start first with stay-at-home or shelter-in-place orders. Many states have ordered citizens to stay at home or shelter in place. Many employers have laid off workers or ordered them to work from home. If you're getting residual disability benefits, would you be owed those benefits? I unfortunately don't think so, because your disability isn't contributing or causing the reduction in your post-disability earnings. COVID-19 is the cause of your loss of earnings and not your disabling medical condition. But let's say you are immunocompromised. Your doctor has told you to work from home because of COVID-19. If your hours are being reduced, if your pay is being reduced, if so, I think that you're going to be entitled to your residual disability benefits. If not, I don't think you're owed those residual disability benefits. There's got to be a causal relationship, a causal connection between the disabling medical condition and the loss of your income. Now I'm being asked, well, what if I'm laid off, but I haven't filed a residual disability claim? In my view, that's a huge problem, because you may have been working while you've been disabled, but you have not met the eligibility requirements to file a residual claim. In other words, you haven't had a reduction in your pay before you got laid off, even though you were working while you were disabled. You probably are not entitled to your residual disability benefits because you have to have a percentage of loss to be eligible for that residual disability benefits. Most policies require a loss of 80% of your pre-disability earnings before you become eligible for residual disability earnings. So if your pre-disability income was $5,000 per month, you'd have to earn less than $4,000. So no loss, no residual claim. I'm also being asked, what should I do if I'm afraid to go back to work? Well, OSHA requires that all employers guarantee a safe and healthy workplace. So a disability carrier's analysis is going to start with that obvious question. And the issue is going to be, well, what's wrong with the employer's work environment, and does that have any relationship to your disabling medical condition? So for example, if you're disabled while working with a back condition and you're afraid to go back to work because of COVID-19, there's no causal connection here between your back and COVID-19. You're going to have to go back to work. But let's say again you're immunocompromised, you're a nurse. Obviously, you shouldn't be going back to work. While that's obvious, you're still going to need a doctor to explain why you shouldn't be working in that environment, even with protective measures. Now, I'm also being asked, what should I do if I think I'm going to be laid off, furloughed, or terminated? Wow, tough question. Call your doctor immediately. Get a note that takes you out of work. Don't wait to see what your employer is going to do, because if you're laid off, furloughed, or terminated, you probably no longer have any disability insurance coverage. Your claim is over before it began, despite the fact that you've been working while disabled and have not been losing wages. You need to create a situation where you are disabled, you're losing wages, and it's as a result of your disabling medical condition. Don't wait till the employer lays you off, furloughs you, or terminates you, because your case is over. We're in a very unusual environment. If you have questions about your rights to short or long-term disability benefits and the impact of COVID, contact our office. We're here for you regardless of where you live in the United States. And together, we're going to get through this pandemic.